Hi guys, Winnie here. Today we're going to draw Roo from Winnie the Pooh. So let's get started. To draw Roo, we're going to first start by drawing his head. So up here, I'm going to draw a curve. So this is directly just right on the center of his head. And I'm going to bring a curve down. And so this is the usual dumpling shape heads I give to most of my characters. So it's going to start to widen out. So it's narrow at the top. And about right here, you get wider for the cheek area. And now we're going to round it off and bring it in. Now that we have this basic shape in, let's come back in here and draw the nose first before we finish the neck. So I'm going to come here a little bit below half point and draw in the center a curve. So it's a pretty nice size nose. And I'm just going to go ahead and connect it. And round it off. And then I'm going to come in here and just give it a little highlight right at the top. So it's just a little oval. And you can go in there and shade this in. Okay, so now that you have the nose established is nicely in the center, we can go ahead and draw the eyes. So I'm going to come up in this area right here and draw a big circle. So let's do the same thing on the other side, towards the edge. There, so then let's make them draw set cute eyes, of course. So I'm going to put two small circles inside for highlights and a curved line at the bottom and shade in the top. And the lines at the bottom. So same thing on this side. So once we have the eyes in, let's go back and draw the mouth. So right under the nose, we're going to come and give it a big smile. So come out right here and give Roo a big old smile and cap it off. And then let's come up here and draw the brow. So we're going to come up pretty high up towards the edge right here and draw his brow. So just a straight line, curve it down and thicken it up. And I'm just going to come in here and shade that in. So same thing on this side, but right here. There, we got his brow in. Now he looks pretty good, right? So then let's come in here for some details right under his eye, and we're just going to draw a curve that comes out. Just gives an indication like he has the cheeks right there, the cute little cheeks that he has. Just a little curve. And if you want, you can come right over the nose and very, very lightly just draw a curve over his nose. Okay, so now that we have this done, let's come back in here and finish off his face. His head right here. So I'm going to come in a little bit. And the center, so I'm just going to bring this down for his little neck. Okay, and then right in here, I'm just going to go ahead and curve for his little shirt that he wears to cap it off. But before I finish all that, let's come back and draw his ears. So I'm going to come to the side right here, and I'm going to flare out a curve. Big curve for his ears. I go all the way up and round it off and bring it back in. And tuck it in. And for some details, let's just come in here follow that outside curve, and another one that comes down. Okay, so now let's do that to the other side. So I'm just going to drag a point across, just so that it's a little bit easier to make sure it's in about the same area. And right here. Okay, so from there, let's come up once again with a curve. And don't worry if it's not exactly the same. So let's come up here, and I'm just going to drag approximate point across for the highest point, and I'm just going to aim for that dot and bring it in. So about right there, I'm going to draw the bottom first, so it's a little bit easier to connect it. And from there, just go ahead and connect it. There. And then once again, a curve inside for the detail, and another one that comes down. Okay, so then now let's draw the 2 strands of hair on top of his head. So we're just going to come up here, kind of like drawing grass, and another one. Pretty cute, right? Okay, now let's draw his little outfit. So in this area right here, I'm just going to connect it and then come down. And right in this area right here, I'm just going to imagine his shirt's going to come down. So I'm just going to draw 2 little angle lines. So this one's going to be shorter, this one's longer a little bit, because I know his arm comes down a little bit more on this side. So from there, I'm going to come in here and draw his shoulder. Same thing there. And then in this area, I'm going to start coming down. And right here, I'm going to bring out a sleeve. And let's curve it in. And connect it. So let's do the same thing on this side, but this side's going to be a little bit higher. So I'm just going to bring in my sleeve right here. Curve it down, same thing, and connect. So then in this area right here, just draw a curve for his hands and can add 2 little lines. So same thing over here. And add 2 little lines. Okay, so then let's cut off his shirt. So about right here, I'm just going to go ahead and draw a curve. And let's draw his little bottom right here. So in this area, let's come about right here. And we're just going to round it off. And connect all the way back up. Okay, now to draw his legs. I'm going to come about right here and curve in towards the belly and then pop out his feet. Curve it out and straighten it out a little bit and then bring it in. Then come in here and just draw 2 little curves. So it's the same thing on the other side. I'm just going to drag a point across, but right there. And I'm going to give myself another point right here so I know where to end. So say about right here. And I'm just going to draw my curve towards that point. And then once again, I'm just going to come out with a foot. Make sure it's about the same level. Straighten it out a little bit. And just bring it in. And then come in here once again, 2 small curves. And that is pretty much it, except, oh, we're missing his tail. Let's come in this area right here and just draw his tail. So round it off towards the end and bring it back in. And of course, because this is a Draw So Cute Roo, we're going to add a little heart right here on his shirt. And that's pretty much it for Roo from Winnie the Pooh. Hope you guys love how it turned out, and if you do, please give me a thumbs up and share it. And remember to subscribe so you won't miss any new Draw So Cute videos. See you later.